What? Hello and welcome to a special episode of the Fins Up podcast. It's off to a great start already. I'm your host for the evening, Terry Mortimer, and I'm joined by my handsome colleague, as always, Mr. Dan Nichols. Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Mate, I'm feeling absolutely terrified, so much so that I forgot to hit record for those not joined in now. So as you can see, this is going extremely, extremely well. Dids, we miss you. Mate, if you just want to stall for 30 seconds so I can hit record.
Yep.
It's going well.
Brilliant.
All right, I'm just going to hit. Okay, so those that want to listen in later, you're on now. You missed a fantastic intro. It's going very well.
You missed the intro. We're on here, though. We're on live. Now, Dan, we have this special show tonight called Are You Smarter Than the Fins Up podcast? Now, the reason behind this, Dan, is you like to run your mouth on Twitter all day, every day about everything. So I'm gonna test your knowledge outside of being a facetious smartass and see how much you really support the Cronulla Sharks this year. And so to do that,
this isn't going to go well.
So to do that, I've got some guests. Let's bring in guest number one. Pick him at random, please, Dan.
We'll go with Reed last in, first up.
Now, I've stitched Reed up and told him that we weren't going live, but we're actually live. We're on YouTube right now. Reed, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good, mate. I didn't put the makeup or anything on, though, so hopefully there's no one watching too many because they don't want to see this ugly lid.
Yes, we do. Reed hails from Queensland, and yeah, that's all I can say about that. Next in, we have Tom. Now, I've never met Tom before, apart from in a Twitter group chat about the NFL. And Tom, I know nothing about the NFL. Hopefully, you know everything about Cronulla.
I know everything except this year.
Perfect.
So,
brilliant.
Going well.
And next up,
we got Corey.
Now, Corey is another one who I have not met before, but he's wearing the right jersey, so I love him already. And just to give us a little bit of something else, we brought on a great friend of the podcast, but he's the opponent this weekend. It's Ron. He's a rooster. He's a cock. What's going on, Ron?
Not much. I've been taking notes about what's this about. I'm still not entirely sure, but I'm pumped. Don't know much about the Sharks except for the capacity of their home ground. That's all I know about the Sharks at the moment.
Now, for you guys, there's 20 questions. None of them are multiple choice. Okay? You just have to give me the first answer that comes to your head. Right. We're going to start with question number one. Try and ignore the comments as well in case people put them in. But question number one this year. Blake Brayley led the NRL in tackles. Cam McInnes was number 2 for our team. But who was number 3? Dan, let's go with you.
What was the question? I was too busy putting the comments up.
Who was number 3 in tackles for the Sharks this year? Total tackles.
So what? Brayley was 1. McInnes was 2.
Yep.
Oh, gee. Start with an easy one, eh? Britton Nickera.
Tom.
Trying to think of a forward that's played most of the season. There's actually not many. It's going to be Braden Hamilton Newelly. I don't know.
Corey.
I'm going to go Wade Graham.
Reed.
I was tossing up between Jack Williams, probably been one of our best, but I think it is Britton. He's played every game, hasn't he? So I'll probably go Britton.
Ron.
Oh, no clue. Let's go. Does Teague Wheaton still play for you guys?
Now, look, it's actually, don't laugh about it because at one point Teague was leading us in total tackles.
Teague's a Twitter favourite, I've heard too.
Yeah. The correct answer for this was indeed Britton Nickera.
That's right. Now, boys, I'm retiring undefeated. I'll see you all later.
Now, question number 2. Siasi Fatalakai led us in tackle breaks. Jesse Ramian was number 2, but who was number 3? Dan.
Sione Katoa.
Reed.
Big Willie style, mate.
Very close. Corey.
Nico Hines.
Tom?
I was going to say Katoa.
Ron?
It's Nico Hines. Will Kennedy.
Oh, no one got it right. It was Ronaldo Mulatalo.
Oh, I was going to go Ronaldo for lols because it's almost like my name. I'm not good at this. If you missed my episode of the showdown, not great questions.
All right. Question number 3. Outside of our back 5, who led the Cronulla Sharks in meters per game? Dan?
Nico.
Ronnie?
Will Kennedy.
Tom?
Nico.
Corey?
Hamlin Ueli.
Reed?
It's got to be Nico, hasn't it?
It's got to be Nico. Now, Ron answered Will Kennedy, and I said outside of our back 5.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Sorry. Another thing I'm not good at, listening. Sorry. I've got a pen. I'm writing them down.
Actually, it should be known that Nico Hines actually averaged more meters per game than any of our forwards by about 30 meters. It was embarrassing.
Cool.
Question number 4. Who gave away the most penalties for the Sharks this year? Dan?
If I don't say Jack Williams, I'm going to get rinsed. So Jack Williams.
Jack was down near the bottom.
Look, I think it's Ramian if I'm being serious.
Okay. Are we taking you serious or are we taking you...
No,
How many answers are we allowed?
Yeah, we've got to take your first answer. He said Jack Williams. Corey, who led us in penalties this year?
Jesse Ramian. Hands down.
Tom?
Can I say Briley for the lols?
You can. He was close. Ron?
Am I allowed to just look up your team for a sec? Let's go on. Cam McInnes.
Reed?
Is it per game or total? I missed that one.
Total penalties.
Per game, it's got to be Hamlin Ueli, but total, yeah, Ramian.
It was Jesse Ramian.
Of course it was Jesse Ramian.
Is Dan winning? What's the score?
Yeah,
All of us
on the
versus
weekend.
Dan, right?
Yeah, it is. Score check after question number 4. Reed is in the lead.
Yeah, but I got 3, but I'm being a smart ass. So
No, you got 2.
one of them moral victories you English love so much.
Thank you. Who had the most errors this year? Dan.
But I'll go last because I feel like I'm giving people answers.
Okay. Corey, who had the most errors for Cronulla this year?
Toby Rudolph.
Tom.
Can I give a fun stat on this? I
Go.
think it was 2019. Jack Williams dropped the ball every 8 touches. So can I say Jack Williams?
You can, but you'll be surprised to know this year
Yeah.
Jack Williams only had 5 errors.
Yeah, that's fine. It's probably all in one game.
Ron.
If you
Ron.
guys know how many errors per tackle some of your players have, I think I'm over my head in this quiz.
You are.
Matt Moylan.
Ooh, good one.
Reed?
Oh no, is it an error every time he steps on the field? So I'll go Brayley.
Do you guys even like your football team?
Dan.
Mate, I'm going to lock in Teague Wilton, please.
None of you got this remotely close. It was Ronaldo Mulatalo with 31 errors.
All right.
What's Ronnie doing?
If you were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question number 6. If you were betting on the Sharks this year for a first try scorer at the TAD, not an anytime try scorer, a first try scorer,
On Top Sport.
top sport, who scored the most first tries this year for Cronulla? Let's go with you, Tom.
I'll say Will Kennedy.
Ron.
Let's go Ronaldo Mulitalo.
Corey.
I'm going to say Sione Katoa.
Reed.
Yeah, it's got to be Ronaldo.
Dan.
Hold on. There you go. I'm missing the comments. I'm going to say Will Kennedy. I can't even remember him scoring 2 or 3, though.
It indeed was Will Kennedy with 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
So Will Kennedy had 4. Teague Wilton had 2. Ronnie, Hiroti, Hines, Katoa, and Royce Hunt all with 1.
Wow. Okay.
I had Will Kennedy in my draft league, and it was so good because he'd have like 30 points at half time and then finish on 35. Frustrating.
Dan, you should know this question here. 4, 5. Question number 7. Who was the first player sin bin for the Sharks this year? I'll leave you to last, Dan, because you should know this one. Reed?
Blake Brayley.
Corey?
Ramian?
Tom?
I got no idea. Ramian. I don't know.
Ron?
Braden Hamlin-Ueli.
It was Wade Graham in round 1 against the Rabbitohs for a shoulder to the face.
I actually remember that day. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a send-off.
bad.
That's a $20,000 bonus.
All right.
But anywho, go on.
Question number 8. Who gave away the first ruck infringement of the year? Dan?
For Cronulla?
For Cronulla.
No, for the Broncos.
Yeah, well, yeah. I can't remember whether Toby played round 1. I'm going to go Toby Rudolph.
Reed?
Where are you getting these stats from, mate? These are unique stats. Dale Finucane.
Corey?
I'm going to say Oregon Kafusi.
Tom?
I was going to say Dale. I'll say T. Wilton.
Ron?
Wade Graham.
Oh, none of you got this right. I had to give the answer for this one for someone. It was Jack Williams.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, so you had 5 in one game. I told you that.
so none of our
Question number
starting
10.
forwards gave away one. Williams comes on and gives away a ruck infringement.
Sorry, question number 9. Who gave away the Sharks' first penalty of the year? Dan?
Oh, I don't know. Toby Rudolph again.
Reed?
First penalty.
It was the most blatantly obvious penalty, and the guy looked so sheepishly at the referee.
I'm staying with my solid pick. I'm going Dale Finucane.
Corey?
I'm going to go with Talakai.
Tom?
Who looks sheepish? I'm trying to think who would stare down the referee after giving away a penalty.
No, it looked like he was going to cry.
Moylan.
Ron?
Ronaldo Mulatalo.
Was
Ron
this
was
the
right. Ron was right. It was Matt Moylan.
Oh, boo.
Did
you say Moylan?
I said Ronaldo Mulatalo. Someone else said
Punched the
Moylan.
ball out of the
I
hand
said
and
Moylan.
turned around to the referee and looked like he was going to cry.
Oh, I
That's
picked
wrong.
Moylan purely on that because he looked like he was going to cry. I had no idea it was Moylan.
Question number 10. Who missed the most tackles in a game this year? Ron?
Matt Moylan.
Tom?
It's got to be Moylan. It's got to be.
Corey?
Yeah, it's got to be Matt Moylan.
Reed?
It's Toby Rudolph.
Dan?
I think it's Blake Brayley. So I remember him missing about 12 in a game, and you going on about it forever.
No, it was Matt Moylan with 13 against the Melbourne Storm.
Had to be.
Oh, that
Had to be.
diabolical game.
That's a lot.
13
Those
missed
memories,
tackles.
Terry.
What's the score?
You want a score update after round 10? I don't know.
Can't count past
Ron's-
5.
Tom's got
Hopefully
3
you're on the bottom.
points. Corey's got 3 points. Ron's got a point.
I've only got 3.
Dan has got 4 points, and Dan is in the lead. Oh no, sorry.
This is rigged.
Tom's got 4 points.
Yeah, I was going to say Tom's on 4. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's got
Terrible hosting. Boo, Terry.
Shut
Send
up.
him off, sir.
Bash him, Terry.
Which back made the most meters in a game? Dan.
Talakai.
Reed.
Yeah, I was going to go Talakai.
Corey.
I'm going to go Ramian.
Tom.
Are we calling Nico back?
We are calling Nicole back.
I feel like he's had a big game somewhere. I'll go Nico.
Ron.
I'll go Katoa because I've set a rule for myself. I can't repeat answers. I don't know if it's good for my strategy, though.
It wasn't. No one got it right. It was your Paul Green medalist, Connor Tracy, with 273 meters in the game.
Of course.
Okay.
Forgot he existed. Yeah.
Now, which forward made the most meters in a game? Let's go. Let's start
None of
backwards and go. Let's go with Ron.
Britannicora.
I'll give you a hint on this one. There's 2 correct answers. So if you get one, you get a point.
Ooh.
Tom.
Cam McInnes.
Corey.
Hamlin Ueli.
Reed.
Give me Jack Williams. He's made a few sneaky line breaks this year.
Yeah.
Dan.
I want to say Tom Hazelton more than you will believe, but I'm going to go with Dale Finucane because I remember he got a big 180 at one stage.
Dan is the only one right. The other correct answer was Teague Wilton. They both ran for 176 meters. Teague Wilton did it twice.
Oof.
And he missed half the year.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, but yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, can I just ask you a quick question just to break this up a little bit?
Yeah.
Ron, did you get tickets for Saturday night, mate?
You know what? I did get invited to a corporate box, but I've made commitments to go see some feminist comedy in Marrickville instead.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking.
Sounds utterly fantastic, mate.
So
Probably because he's worried about the Roosters getting flogged.
Mhm.
I'm worried.
True.
Same question back to you guys. Are you guys worried?
Not at all.
I'm always worried. I'm in a perpetual state of worry. I'm a Sharks supporter.
Guys, I'm just cheering for a good game,
We
hey.
can get you 2.
If you can just not knock Tedesco out after 15 minutes and give us a fighting chance, we'll be all right.
I think we need to give Ron the old FU. So, yeah.
Right.
That'd be good.
Back on track. Question
Sorry,
number
Terry,
13. What was our biggest winning margin of the year? And a bonus point if you can tell me who it was against. Reed.
I was trying to think then. Damn it. I can't even. Cowboys. I can't remember the margin. 34.
I'll give you a point because you got the correct answer. It's the Cowboys is 1. We got this score twice. So you get 1 point there, Reed.
Okay, well, can I say Cowboys then?
Everyone can say Cowboys.
I got the bonus point.
Dan?
Dragons.
No, you idiot. It's the Cowboys.
What was you say there's a second one, Terry?
Yes, there is a second one, and it's not the Dragons.
Well, I would have said the Dragons, so I'm out. But yeah, the Cowboys and the Dragons.
Cowboys. You still haven't. No one's giving me the margin, Corey.
Well, there was the Cowboys one, which was 36 points, I think.
No.
Okay.
Tom.
Did we beat it by 40? Was it 46-6?
No.
Oh,
Ron.
Here he comes. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go 38 points against Manly.
Ron gets a bonus point. 38
against
points.
Manly. You can't give me that.
44-6, and we beat the Dogs 48-10.
That was a second guess.
That was the other one.
You're losing control of this quiz, Terry.
What's that?
It's because he's not wearing a suit. That's why.
Yeah, well, I have to have a word with him off
They
camera.
don't make suits that large, unfortunately.
Not around the biceps, at least.
In which game did we give the most penalties away? How many was it? How many penalties was the most penalties we gave away in a game this year? Let's start with Corey.
11.
Tom?
Do we have to say what game or just the amount?
Just the amount. I'll tell you the game afterwards.
13.
Ron?
Hey, a set restart's a penalty?
No.
All right, let's go 6.
Reed.
That's a good game for us.
Is this the Price is Right rule? So if you go over, you're disqualified, or is it just closest to the pin?
If you go over, you're disqualified. We'll go close to
No,
the pin if no one
Just
gets
got to get it right to get a point.
It's a hole in one.
Well, I had 11 in my head, but someone already stole that, so I'll go 10.
Dan?
I think it's 8. I think it's Parramatta.
It was 9 against Manly, so Dan, you get the point.
They'll be all
Nice.
teams. Close enough is good enough.
Are we doing that now?
Just for that one.
Okay. Well, you're lucky, Dan.
All right. Here's a multiple choice question. The only one you're going to get. Did Nico Hines have more try assists in 2022 or 2023? Corey.
I'm going to say 2022, but just.
Tom.
I think it's this year.
Ron.
2022.
Reed.
Yeah, 2022.
Dan.
If you're tricking us and it's the same, because I have a feeling there it's one different, I'm going to go this year by 1.
You would be correct, but it was by 5.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, he's killed it this year, and he's underrated.
He has. He
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
26 try assists this year, 21 last year. Dale Finucane's last game for the Cronulla Sharks was against who? Tom.
Was it Melbourne? No.
Ron.
Yeah, that'll do.
The Titans.
Corey.
The Tigers.
Dan.
Penrith.
Reed.
I had Melbourne and Penrith stuck in my head, and now someone's taken both of them. I'll go Penrith.
Was Manly. It was the Manly home loss. He tore his bicep in the first half and kept playing.
That diabolical game.
Who did Tom Hazelton score his first try against? Let's go with his biggest fan, Dan.
The Bulldogs.
Reed?
Yeah, it was Bulldogs in that romp, I'm pretty sure.
Corey?
Yeah, Bulldogs.
Tom?
I've got to go with the flow here. I mean, if Dan said the Dogs, it's got to be the Dogs. Unless Dan's G us all up.
Ron?
I feel like it'd be unconscionable not for me to say the Bulldogs. So I'll say the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs.
It was the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs.
Should have gone to Dan last.
And then he, no, there was a strategy behind that. I wanted to see how much Dan loved him. What was our highest ladder position that we achieved this year? Let's start with Corey. He's deep in thought here, so no, we won't. We'll go with Ron.
I reckon you made the top 4 at some stage. So let's go 4th.
Okay. Tom?
3rd.
Reed.
2nd.
Corey?
Pretty sure we ended up getting up to 3rd. And that's the highest.
Dan?
Yeah, 3rd.
Oh, Reed's right. We were 2nd.
Penrith sucked for his little window there. It was great.
Our highest overall position we achieved on the ladder was 2nd, and that was after we beat Manly.
Jeez.
All the way up to 2nd.
Like
I
forever.
don't even remember that one.
Right. I'll give you a multiple choice on this one. How many
I like
teams did we keep below 10 points? A, 3, B, 5, C, 8, or D, 6? Tom.
5.
Ron.
Nah, it's not that many.
Lock in B, please, Terry.
Corey.
B, thank you.
Reed.
My rack defenses this year is pretty shoddy, so I'll just go 3.
Dan.
Same line of thinking. 3 for me.
Yeah. I think
It was actually 6.
Ooh.
Were they all shit teams?
Yeah. Canberra, Newcastle, a couple of shit teams in there.
Ooh, shots fired.
How many times did we concede 20 points? Now there's two multiple choice questions here, right? Because you're going to get a bonus point. So how many times did we concede 20 points? A9, B10, C11, or D12? All right.
D12. That's a band.
Yeah. So let's start with Dan.
Well, I'm going to go D12 because it just flows off the tongue.
It really
Ron.
does, doesn't it? Let's go B10.
Reed.
When in doubt, go C.
Corey.
I actually think it was 9.
Tom.
Could you just repeat the multiple choices again?
9, 10, 11, or 12?
Oh, shit. I would have said
Not
8.
bad.
So I'll go 9.
It was 11.
Oh.
When in
Now,
doubt,
here's
go
a multiple
see.
choice.
I didn't
Here's
think
the
it was that
bonus
many.
point, right? And I'm going to give everyone 50 points if you get this. To try and beat Dan. How many times did we concede 20 in the first half?
Oh, far out.
Right. Now, it's single digits. I'm not going to give you a multiple choice. You've just got to take a guess. And if you guess it, you get 50 points and you'll beat Dan. Otherwise, Dan is probably going to win this, and we don't want him to. Ron, how many
4.
times did we... Tom.
This is Dan's.
I reckon it's high. I reckon it's 8.
Corey.
I'm going to say 3.
Reed.
I know 2 for sure, so I'm going to go 5.
Dan.
I think it's 5. I'm just trying to get past Melbourne, Penrith. Yeah, looking 5.
Dolphins.
I've got to ask you a question, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
The Penrith game. Now, you've mentioned Penrith on here.
Yeah.
Did we concede 20? Were we down by 20 points at halftime?
Might have been 18. I know I was really happy at halftime, which could mean we were down by 60. I'm going to lock in no. I know it was the Dolphins. Definitely Melbourne. And I just feel like there were games where I was very angry this year. So I'm going to go 5.
Our winner with... Hold on. I've just got to find him. With 53 points is Ron. We conceded 20 points 4 times.
No,
Well, gents, what can I say? Just want to thank everyone for being here. You guys are good blokes. What a fun Tuesday night. No, this was fun, Terry. Thanks for having me
What
on.
a way
I
to
appreciate
win it, though, Ron. Tell me your line of thinking to pick the 4 points, the 4 games.
Well, you get to throw up the 4 horsemen sign this way.
My boy, Ron. Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys are hitting 20 this weekend.
Now, if you want to go on the real score here, Ron wins. But no. It was Dan first, Reed second if we were going on a real scoreboard. But Ron, congratulations for stealing it at the death. If you have literally done to Cronulla what we're used to, and you've stolen a game from us at the death.
Oh, stop it.
Now, Ron,
Yes.
Can you tell us what 4 games it was?
No,
Double or
not at
nothing.
all. No,
This will be good.
absolutely not.
Melbourne and Dolphins, for sure.
Yep.
There was there a Penrith?
Did the Broncos put
Penrith
20 on you in the first
Penrith-
half? That feels
Penrith
right.
were down 16.
What about the Warriors over there?
Warriors was another one over there.
Give me a point. Thank you.
You still don't beat Ron.
God damn it.
Yeah, you need 50.
This is the game. This is the game that made us all mad, and we'd made the changes that we wanted, and we still conceded 26
Manly?
in the first half. Manly, we were down 26-0 at halftime at home.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
How disgusting.
I turned that game off.
God, I hate my club.
I
I
turned it
love
off.
that game. I couldn't even turn it off. Look, everybody, thank you for jumping on and proving that you are smarter than the Fins Up podcast. I did make this as hard as I could on Dan. I also made it as hard as I could on everyone. Oh, there's my boy. Who's that? That's Ryuk in the background. And there's Mr. Wesley.
Just chilling out.
Yeah, just chilling out. I actually got sent. I've got a whole heap of squishmallows. I got confined to the kids' room. So
So very well, Terry.
Terry,
So
I'll
that was
raise
only
you
our 4
a
boys.
Princess Castle.
yes, I've got.
That's mine, though.
Thanks for having here. Now, thank you guys for jumping on here and making this a bit of fun for us going into the finals. was great to have a Roosters fan on here. Hopefully, he doesn't get to celebrate twice against us this week. But Ron, have you got anything to plug before you leave?
None. But enjoy the game on Saturday.
Yeah.
May best
Enjoy the game. Now, Tom, we will see you in the fantasy draft. Tom, how do you think you drafted this year in the NFL? Oh, Ron, you're in that as well. So are you,
Yeah.
Reed?
I'm ready to go, mate.
I've just discovered who Ron is. Yeah, right.
It's me.
Yeah. Now, Ron had the number 1 pick, and he ended up with the worst team in the league.
Oh, Double J. It's going to be great.
Undisputed, mate.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm
Sleeping
happy
on
with my
Gaz
team
there.
or
He's
not.
probably got the absolute worst team.
What's that?
Sleeping on Gaz there. He's got an absolute garbage pile of a team.
He's backing up after winning last season and drafts that dross. I had to look up who half his players were. And he's got
drafting players from the Canadian Football League.
Mate,
Just
he's got
to let you guys know,
Cosby.
I had to look up who everyone on my team was. I got no idea. I tweeted out. Someone asked the question, "Who was your first pick, and were you happy with it?" And I said, "I don't know. I got Cam Akers." And my mentions that day from NFL fans were absolutely outrageous. Like, I got called names that I didn't even know existed. Someone told me I need to crawl back up my mother and tell her to get a refund.
Jesus.
Yeah, you picked Cooper Kupp. Cam Akers isn't currently active, mate. But yeah, that's we're going to lose to him.
I picked Cooper Kupp last year.
You didn't pick Dwayne Haskins. That was a bit of a questionable pick, but
you took Brian.
Yeah,
Just
Terry's
leave.
left. That's good. Does anyone
So
want to
new
have
podcast
words?
about our fantasy league now.
he's just gone. Is that enough?
Here we go.
Fuck you, Terry, for leaving.
I've got full control here now, so if anyone wants to have a quick shot or send a message out to the 3,000 people watching, please, or forever hold your peace.
Fucking Terry for leaving. How rude.
Still as bad as fuck.
Yeah, that's terrible. I'm going to kick Reed out for that comment. So,
Bye, Reed.
Harsh.
He runs a tight ship around here, doesn't he?
Oh, he's back. Everyone.
No, sorry. It wasn't Cam Akers that I picked first, and I don't know how my internet just dropped out there. It was Austin Eckler. Is that him?
At least you're in the
Close.
same city. You're in the same city. So that's a good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's who I drafted first, and I tweeted it out, and everyone was like going absolutely nuts at me. I got called names that I didn't even know existed.
Austin Eckler in the first round. That's like you're going in the first round of every single draft. What are you worried about?
Yeah, I don't know.
He was born, you didn't know who he was.
Apparently, he's really good. Apparently, he's like really, really good. But
Yeah, he's very
outside
good.
of that, thank you all for contributing. Congratulations, Ron. Your prize will be in the mail. It's nothing, so don't look for it.
Terry, we just have to save this because I can't let it go out on what Reed just said. Ron, have you got a prediction for this weekend?
Yeah, East by like 26, mate. But
Sorry, mate,
I don't
you
know
dropped
if I
out.
want to say. I don't know if I'm brave enough to say it on your podcast, but yeah, East by a lot.
And Ron's gone. And boys, can we get some predictions, please?
I think we win. I think
I'll be overseas in Europe, so I'll be making sure that I'm tweeting really angry about it on Twitter. Besides that, not much. Yeah, I'm not confident.
Reed's gone too. What about Tom?
I think we win by 2 tries.
Cool, you can stay. And Corey?
I'm going to say that we're going to win 32-12.
That is fantastic. Now, for our exclusive preview, Terry and I just about to hit record, so make sure you tune in. It'll be up soon. Terry, it has been fun. I won. See you all soon.